Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Gnome Reviews here. This morning we are going to be taking a quick look at the 80 teeth 40 grain SM855 57x28. So instead of the 62 grain green tip 556, we've got 40 grain 57 here. It doesn't have the green tip on the full metal jacket. This particular 57 actually has a moly coating on the tip of the bullet. The coating is supposed to assist in feeding or cycling. I think that we're not going to have any issues with feeding, but there's only one way to check. So what we're going to do is, I've got a full 20 round magazine here in my MK57 rifle. So we're gonna attempt to fire 5 rounds. Hopefully it doesn't blow up my dead air mask. I don't think we're gonna have any issues, but there's only one way to find out. Like I said, I'll fire 5 rounds in the MK57. If it runs successfully, I will then load those other 5 rounds that you just saw to make it a full 20 round magazine again, and I'll try firing 5 rounds in the accurized FM57 Mark II pistol with the silencer Sparrow. But the only way it's going to the pistol is if it makes it through the rifle. So I've got the dust cover closed. I've got 1 in the chamber, 19 in the magazine here on the MK57. We're gonna quit talking and start shooting just to see. Only way you're gonna know on this kind of stuff, new ammo like this, is if you try it out. That's the whole point of this channel, is education. So, all right. I'm gonna be able to show you the target after each one of these 5 round shots, assuming we get through both. As you can tell, I'm pretty nervous about this, so let's see how we do here. Alright, so we're getting a good feed, no keyholing, it's just pretty loud. Because it's supersonic, we don't have a subsonic round here. But that's good news, it feeds. I'm not gonna fire more than those. I was gonna do 5 rounds, but because of how loud it is, I'm only doing these 3. So here's the ammo. I'm gonna go ahead and grab the target. This is really good news. We just had 3 rounds cycle reliably. I've got a 4th round here in the chamber, which I can go ahead and yeah, you can see it there. So it chambered the 4th round. I'm really happy about this, you guys. Let me get this target for you. So there's the first round I fired. Kind of just was guessing on my hold there. I didn't hold it up high enough, but after I fired that first round, I corrected, held a little bit higher. Here is the 2nd and 3rd round. The whole point of this is it's feeding like it's supposed to, and there's no keyhole, and look how clean these holes are. It's the other side of it, the 3 holes right there. But this stuff definitely feeds. We got to do the pistol. Target's going back up. Because of how loud it is, I don't think I'm gonna do 5 rounds. I do need to make it a full magazine though. Let me see how I can do this. First, we're taking this round out of the chamber on the rifle just to be safe. And we still got, so I fired 3 rounds. All right, look, this is all I'm gonna do. We've got to make this a full magazine here, so let me do that first. I was trying to do this with you guys. All right. Should just need one more. All right, yep. So as you can see, we're back to 20 rounds. I apologize, I do shake a little bit, so if you ever notice me shaking, it's just genetics. Anyhow, full 20 round magazine again. 80 teeth, 40 grain, SM855. You just saw it fed flawlessly, 3 rounds in the rifle. But since it fed in the rifle, now I gotta see if it'll feed in the pistol suppressed with a full 20 round magazine. Being in supers, we should get a feed on this. Yes, sir. It's loud as hell, even with the suppressor, but not as loud as it would be without the suppressor, mind you that. Without the suppressor, it would be a lot louder. But as you can see me smiling, I'm very pleased. So that was with a full 20 round magazine out of the SM855 Mark II pistol, accurized by Elite Ammunition. We've got the Elite Ammunition trigger. Right Armory did the NT7 Plus work regarding the nickel Teflon coating, even on the EFK barrel. This is a threaded barrel, 5.3 inches. The barrel on this pistol is actually longer than the barrel on the rifle. So you've got 5.34, 5 inches. Just to note that. All right. Let me get the target for you guys. We're already at 7 minutes, so I'm gonna hurry this up. We ended up doing 3 rounds out of each instead of 5 just because of how loud it is, but here's my 3 rounds on the handgun. Now notice with the rifle, I was able to stack them. That's the difference between the rifle and the handgun, especially I wasn't really taking my time or, shooting for precision whatsoever. All right, point is aim small, miss small. But as you see, we've got out of the pistol, 3 clean holes again, which I knew it would be. 40 grains, you're not gonna have to worry about the keyholing like with the 62 grain. But we've got 3 clean holes, full magazine out of the MK57 rifle, full magazine out of the accurized SM855 Mark II pistol. I'm happy, super stoked on this. Let me get the box out to show you guys again. This is the 40 grain, 80 teeth SM855. So you got 40 grain 5.7 instead of 62 grain 5.56. This ammo will absolutely shred 3A soft armor all day long. If you've watched this long, after watching this, I need you to go to my buddy Matt, his channel Buffman Range. Go to the Buffman Range YouTube channel and watch the full length video on this exact same ammo, the 60, except it's still 40 grain 5.7, the SM855, but it doesn't have this moly coating on it. So instead of the moly coating, it's just the regular bullet. This moly coating is supposed to assist in cycling and feeding, is what I was told by my guy, and I believe him, because as you saw, we just had a flawless feed on the rifle and pistol. We're at 9 minutes. If you've watched this long, I really appreciate you guys. There's definitely going to be more to come. So the reason I wanted to show you guys this ammo, I've got a new load coming from 80 Teeth up next. I'm not going to tell you guys what it is. I'll surprise you. But the reason I'm doing all this with this 5.7, 1, 5.7x28 is my favorite caliber. 2, I'm going to do a rebuttal to Garantham's 5.7 lethality video that he did with range ammo. I've got a lot of good 5.7 defense ammo. What I want to do is I want to get a ballistic gel torso, put a plate carrier on it with nice 3A plates on either side, and fire my different 5.7 in it. And that way I can demonstrate the real lethality of 5.7, unlike Garantham's video with the range ammo. I don't don't get this twisted, I'm a huge fan of Garand Thumb. What I was basically told is, you know, his channel's mainly for entertainment purposes, but I still, you know, being that 5.7 is my favorite caliber, I want to show and showcase what it can do, because I know it has the potential. The whole point of 5.7 is between, you know, 9mm and 5.56, and you got the main point of 5.7 is the armor piercing capabilities. With the correct ammo, even at 40 grains, this ammo will still penetrate 3A body armor, and that's the whole point of it. All right, you guys, we're at 10 minutes 30 seconds, going on 11 minutes. This is my OCD keeping track of the time, but ADT, huge thank you, huge shout out to 80 Teeth Ammunition. This is the 80 Teeth 40 grain SM855 5.7x28. If you watch this long, I really appreciate it. Like, subscribe, comment below if you have any questions or concerns. Gnome Reviews out.